This looks interesting. You want to make a small bet? How long are you planning on keeping him in here? That's gonna have to change. He ain't in any shape to fight. My name is Leo Galante. I heard you wanted to speak to me. Fuck Clemente. I don't provide protection for his guys in here. But I saw how you handled that Mick who's after you, O'Neill. You could prove useful. Come with me, boy. Now listen up, fellows. This is Vito. He's gonna be helping us out. Pepe here's got a big fight coming up, against O'Neill. He needs a sparring partner. And from what I saw of you out there in the yard, you're just the man for the job. You're gonna help us out, kid. In return, you'll be under my protection. And who knows, maybe you'll even learn a thing or two along the way. I don't remember asking. All right, fellas, let's get this show on the road. So how close did you get to Clemente, Vito? What was your deal with him? You don't gotta pay to get in, Vito. You're brought into the family once you prove that you're loyal, a good earner, and you can handle, well, you know, the life. In any case, this is an interesting piece of news. When this gets out, Alberto and Luca are gonna have a lot of explaining to do. Typical fucking Alberto. He's always been a crooked bastard. Don't worry about that. We'll talk about it some other time. Nice to see you too, Mr. Wu. Crooked? You bet on your own guy and he lost. That's the way it works in this country. I think I can arrange that. You up to it, Vito? All right, Wu, it looks like you got yourself a rematch. And none of that chop suey crap this time. Break a leg, kid. Good to have you back, kid. It looks like the Micks weren't up for a fair fight. A couple of them jumped Pepe yesterday. Yeah, well, we sure as hell ain't gonna let this go. Pepe's got it all worked out. You obviously don't know how things work around here. You see, there's more than one family in Empire Bay. There's 3. Each family controls their own neighborhoods. There's a system of rules, and if there's any disagreements, the bosses of all the families meet to work things out. That's the commission. No, nothing like that. You're young, you're smart, and you've proven you can keep your mouth shut. You're exactly the type of guy everybody wants working for him. There's 2 other bosses besides Clemente. One is Carlo Falcone, and the other is Frank Vinci. Carlo is young and ambitious. He's new blood, whereas Don Vinci is a man of honor. He respects the old ways. Well, you could say that. And Frank Vinci is consigliere. You think being just a regular old man gets you all this? But listen, Vito, I'm getting out in a few months. When I do, you'll see what we can do about adjusting your sentence. Pepe, come here. Have a taste. So, Vito, what do you plan on doing when you get out of this shithole? Yeah, you're better off just forgetting about that old bastard. Trust me, Alberto's a real cocksucker, and you can bet that lawyer he's hired was just there to make sure you didn't rat. But don't worry. You'll get his. Letting guys into your family for money like he offered you is against the rules. He's gonna have a lot of explaining to do. Okay, today we're gonna work on your counterpunching. Vito, I want you to hit Pepe. Try and bust that big jaw of his. Pepe, you avoid the punch like I showed you. Then use that momentum to throw a punch of your own. All right, fellas, let's get going. What, are you tired already, kid? Come on, let's see you throw some punches. You forget how to fight, kid? Let's go, start throwing them haymakers. Quit screwing around. Start throwing punches, Vito. Keep that oversized chin of yours down, damn it. Footwork, Pepe. Remember your footwork. Remember, good defense can win a fight, fellas. Every punch you take could be your last. Nice, real nice. All right, now do it again. Attaboy, Pepe. There you go. That's the ticket. Come on, get up. I had Dame smack me harder than that. Quit laying down on the job. Back on your feet, kid. Oh, for crying out loud. Remind me to teach you how to take a punch. If you were half as good as I was in my day, that wouldn't have happened. Whoa! Would you look at that? Change of plans, big fella. This kid's got fire in him. So now you're both gonna practice your counter punches. All right, Vito. See if you can do that again. It's a handy tool to have in the box, huh? Most guys ain't gonna see it coming. Peppy here, he ain't most guys, though. Nice, kid, nice. Give me 2 more of those. All right, 1 more, Vito. There you go. You're a fast learner, kid. All right, fellas, that's enough for today. Nice work. All right, kid, you can stick around if you want. Get to know the fellas. But come see me before you go. I got something in mind for you. If you're beat, though, you can just call it quits for today. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. It's up to you. So, feel like testing yourself in a real fight? Well, the Chinks want to put their champ up against one of our guys. If you're up to it, I'll give you a little piece of the action. And remember, the more you fight, the more the guys get to know who you are. A good fighter can really make a name for himself around here. All right, then. Go get some rest, Nancy. I'll see you tomorrow. That's what I like to hear. All right, kid. Come with me. We change your mind? All right, suit yourself. I knew you weren't a sissy. All right, kid, come with me. Dodge and punch. Dodge and punch. You deaf? Dodged and punch. It ain't that hard. Now listen, these Chinks are quick little bastards. No point in throwing big punches early on. You'll never connect. You hit him quick and tire him out. When he's weak, he'll put his guard down. Then you swing for the fences. Now get out there and show him what you're made of. You gotta be faster than that, kid. Wear him out before you use the big guns, kid. Now's the time, kid. Let him have it. There you go, Vito. Now unload on him. Morning, kid. Not exactly. We got a challenge from the spooks, and I don't want to risk Peppy getting all banged up before his big fight with O'Neill. So I want you to take this one. It'll be good practice for you. Come on. Now, the guy you're going to be fighting is a strong bastard, but he ain't too bright. Fights with his heart, not his head. You piss him off, he'll lower his guard. That's when you let him have it. All right, here we go. Make me proud, kid. Now, Vito, grab him and finish him off. All right, kid, now put his lights out. Now's your chance, kid. Knock him into next week. Timing, kid. Timing's everything. Damn it, you almost had him. Hell of a job, kid. Hell of a job. Here's your cut, Vito. You earned it. Hey, kiddo. I want to talk to you about what's going to happen today. Come here, have a seat. Now I made good on my second promise to you. Yeah, I told you the next time we opened the books, we'd recommend you, didn't I? And now it's done. Yeah, I would have liked to have had you in our family, but I figured Joe there's your best friend. You guys grew up together, just like me and Frank. And since Joe was working for Carlo the whole time you were inside, I recommended they take you in too when he got made. You don't gotta say nothing. Not to me or anybody else. That's kind of the way this whole thing works, Vito. Now, come on. We don't want to keep him waiting. All right. I'll see you fellas upstairs. How the hell did you get in here? Get out of here, or I'll shove this gun up your ass. Vito, what the hell are you doing here? You could have called first. What? Come upstairs, Vito. My feet are getting cold. You want a drink? Okay, so what's happening? What? Why the hell would I do that? Lied? Vito, Carlo Falcone is in the dope business. Everybody knows that. Clemente tried to muscle his way into the business, so Falcone got rid of him. Now he wants to get rid of us, too, before we make a move on him. I got my sources. Why did you come here again? Why don't we just get rid of whoever Carlos sent to whack me? We got the advantage. They don't know we're expecting them. What? You hired your friend to whack me? Okay, wait here. I'll get dressed. This has gotta be the oldest trick in the book. Always works in the movies, huh? What, the both of us? I ain't no queer. I ain't gonna lock myself in a cabinet with another guy. Hey, don't stand so close. No, you move over. Hey, that better be your gun. This your friend? This is crazy. Damn it. I'm too old for this shit. If this guy don't kill me, you and your crazy ideas will. Well, first, let's get out of here. Vito, thanks for everything, but leave us now. I've had a long, good life, and it's not worth risking your neck to buy an old man a few more years. Vito, go. Hey, kid, you want a drink? Your friend and I made a deal. I'm gonna disappear. There's nothing left for me in this town anyway since my wife passed, and I was planning to retire someplace warm anyway. Hey, where you going? There's 2 fellas waiting for us out there. Come on, Vito. You said we don't have much time. Now what? Got any bright ideas? I sure the hell don't. I still say we should shoot the bastards. This was shaping up to be a nice day, too. This is for the birds, Vito. If you don't want to shoot 'em, let's just get out of here. You gone nuts? That ain't the brightest idea I ever heard, kid. No way am I jumping. At my age, I'd rather take a bullet than fall and break my damn hip. Through the back door downstairs. Or we can hide up here somewhere. No place to hide in here. Maybe in the bedroom. We could try the game room. Go get some sheets from the laundry. Let's go out through the kitchen. Well, first, let's get out of here before your friend changes his mind. Sure I am. But don't worry, I ain't gonna mention your name. You're gonna have enough to worry about as it is. Of course it did, Vito. What did you expect? You swear the oath, you put on a fancy suit, and then it's one big party? Carlo's always been a shady bastard, even for guys in this business. I've been warning Frank about him for years. I'm gonna disappear, let things run their course. Gonna take the first train to Lost Heaven, make a few phone calls, settle my affairs. And then I'm gonna head for the airport, and I'm gonna go someplace warm. This time tomorrow, I'm gonna be sitting on a beach somewhere, sipping one of them fruity drinks with the umbrella in 'em. One thing's for sure, if Carlo wants me dead, then sticking around here is like buying a one-way ticket to the morgue. No, I've been meaning to retire anyway. When you get to be my age, Vito, then all this squabbling starts to seem a little pointless. Frank's never gonna change. He's a brawler. Nowadays, he just listens to the young hotheads because they tell him what he wants to hear. If he wants to be some kind of wise guy sheriff and go after Carlo, then he can do it without me. I'm just sorry I got you into this mess. You're preaching to the choir, kid. Okay, Vito. Now get me over to the train station if you wouldn't mind. This town's been good to me, but now it's time to say goodbye. So what are your plans, Vito? Looks like you're in it up to your neck right now. Ah, real original. That ain't as easy as it sounds, kid. Trust me on that. All right, here it is. Thanks for everything, Vito. Just promise me that you're never going to be as stupid as you were today, risking your neck like this just to buy an old man a few more years. Damn right I am. I'd rather be alive in my pajamas than dead in a 3-piece suit. Just get in the damn car. Now. This is our friend, Mr. Chu. This is about you. You fucked up good, didn't you? Started a fucking war. Don't fuck with me, boy. I've probably forgotten more about this business than you'll ever learn. Half our guys are dead, half of Mr. Chu's guys are dead, and now the feds are breathing down everybody's necks. Because of you. You listen. If it wasn't for me, you would have already been taken care of. So you're gonna listen to what I have to say, and you're gonna listen good. What you did in Chinatown. That was because of that cocksucker Henry, right? You know who he was working for when he died? He was working for the feds. He was a fucking rat. That's why Mr. Chu's people did what they did. And that's why the feds are going after Carlo now. But I don't forget my friends, Vito. You did for me, so I did for you. I called in a few favors. Got you one chance to make this right. You're gonna get rid of Carlo. Do us all a favor. You die. Frank and the rest of the commission want you dead. So does Mr. Chu. And to top it all off, you vouched for a rat. You think Carlo's gonna let that slide? You're a dead man walking. Now, every minute we wait is another minute we give to the feds. He's holed up at that observatory of his. You know something's up. Carlo Falcone is a lot of things, but stupid ain't one of them. Remember, kid, this is your last chance. Is it done? All right, then. Looks like a celebration is in order. Come on, let's head to the cat house. Come with me, Vito. There's more we need to talk about. Sorry, kid. Joe wasn't part of our deal.